Oh, okay. We'll wait for Lynn to come back. We're live.
Okay, we are now live.
Are you coming back to your desk, Linda? Okay. I'd like to, everybody ready? I'd like to call this order, or this special town council meeting to order. We've got a very short agenda. Recommendations from the audit committee. I'm going to turn the floor over to Councillor Black right now.
Okay. The audit committee reviewed the audited consolidated financial statement for March 31st, 2020 on January 6, 2021, and we recommend the town council, Oxford Town Council, to accept the 2019-2020 audited consolidated financial statements as presented.
Any comments? Would someone like to make a motion to that effect, please? Moved by Councillor Colburn, second by Councillor Jones. All those in favor, raise your hand. Motion carried. Okay, I'm going to, then I guess we can call for an adjournment because that deals with everything for that special town council meeting. Someone want to move for adjournment?
I will.
So I've got 5 there. Sounds good. Meeting adjourned. Okay, I'd like to call to order the committee of the whole meeting. First on the list is approval of the agenda. Moved by Councillor Adshed, seconded by Councillor Black, that we adopted. We'll move on to the approval of the minutes. You've had a chance to read over them. Have someone make a motion to accept the minutes as presented? Moved by Councillor Black, seconded by Councillor Jones. Approved. Oh, I guess I should ask for a vote first. Those in favor say aye, or raise their hand, please. Motion carried. Now on to new business. Temporary borrowing resolution, Duke Street water main replacement. Okay, I have got the resolution here in front of me, and I'm told I have to read the whole thing in its entirety, so bear with me. Excuse me. Municipal Council of the Town of Oxford, temporary borrowing resolution. Amount $663,000. Purpose Duke Street water main replacement. Whereas Section 66 of the Municipal Government Act provides that the Council of the Town of Oxford, subject to the approval of the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing, may borrow to expend funds for a capital purpose as authorized by statute. Whereas the Council of the Town of Oxford has adopted a capital budget for this fiscal year as required by Section 65 of the Municipal Government Act, and are so authorized to expend funds for a capital purpose identified in their capital budget. And whereas the Council of the Town of Oxford has determined to borrow the aggregate principal of $663,000 for the purpose of the Duke Street water main replacement. Be it therefore resolved that under the authority of Section 66 of the Municipal Government Act, the Council of the Town of Oxford borrow a sum or sums not exceeding $663,000 for the purpose set out, subject to the approval of the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing, that the sum be borrowed by the issue and sale of debentures of the Council of the Town of Oxford to such an amount as a council deems necessary, that the issue of debentures be postponed pursuant to Section 92 of the Municipal Government Act, and that the council borrow from time to time a sum or sums not exceeding $663,000 in total from any chartered bank or trust company doing business in Nova Scotia. That sum be borrowed for a period not exceeding 12 months from the date of approval of the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing of this resolution, that the interest payable on the borrowing be paid at the rate agreed upon, and that the borrowed amount be repaid from the proceeds of the debentures when sold. It's quite a mouthful. Would someone like to make that a motion? A move by Councillor Edshed. We have a seconder by Councillor Black.
Okay, can I just intervene?
Yes.
This would be a recommendation to our council meeting from committee of the whole. You just
Right.
want to, okay, so this would be a recommendation.
This is only a recommendation. It's got to go to our next full council meeting,
That's correct.
which will be on Monday night, next Monday night.
That's right. Mhm.
Councillor Colburn?
I have a question. Maybe I misunderstood the way this was, but I thought when we were going to do that street, we're borrowing the whole $663,000. I thought we had some money in place somewhere as it was going to go towards that program. Am I wrong or?
I really don't know the answer to that, Councillor. Oh, we just lost him. Councillor Edshed.
I believe this here says up to $663,000.
Right.
So we'll only borrow what we need that's left out, like whatever we don't have from funding and things like that is what we would actually end up borrowing.
Right, that makes sense. Okay. I think we're going to check to see if we've lost Councillor Colburn.
I'm here somewhere. I just,
Oh, okay.
you can hear me, but I guess you can't see me. I
Okay,
see
you've got-
mine.
yeah, go up to the top of your screen and touch,
There we
turn
go.
on video.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm back.
Did you hear what Councillor Edshed said?
Yes, I did.
We're only going to borrow what we need to borrow, but this will cover us, basically.
Okay.
We've had a motion on the floor. Any other discussion, or shall we take a vote on it? Paul, Councillor Jones, Councillor.
We don't vote on it. It'll go to next council meeting. It's just,
Oh, we don't have to vote on it?
no, I don't believe so.
We have to vote that we recommend it to council.
Oh,
Yes, that's
okay.
correct.
Yes,
Okay, so I would make the motion that we would recommend this borrowing to council.
and we had a seconder from Councillor Jones. All those in favor, raise your hand, please. Motion carried. Okay. Now, returning office report. I'm going to turn the floor over to Linda, and she can fill us in on how things are going with the election.
Okay. Actually, we had a lot of interest for these two seats that we have on council. We have 6 candidates that are running. The voting period is going to start. It's going to start next Monday night and run right through until January 30th. It's all electronic, so they'll be able to do it by telephone. You could do it on email. You could do it on your smartphone. Any internet access. If you don't have internet access, we have it at Town Hall during our office hours through the 2-week span, and also will be open over at the Legion on Saturday as well for an all-day event there as well on election day.
That'll be Saturday, the 30th.
Saturday the 30th, yes. And right now, I was told today that the voter letters have been dropped in the mail today, and we should get them receiving probably around Thursday, Friday at the latest. So if someone does not receive a voter's letter, that's an eligible voter, to contact the returning office here, and we'll make sure they get their right to vote.
Great. Thank you, Linda. We'll move now to correspondence. We've had some correspondence with the Habitat for Humanity. You've all got copies of it, the correspondence so far. We are having a live Zoom meeting on Wednesday afternoon. So hopefully I'll have a little more information than sort of what's been stated in the few emails back and forth between ourselves and Habitat for Humanity. I don't have a lot more than that. So is there anything else, or shall we call for an adjournment? Well, Councillor Jones,
Oh, my motion for adjournment.
okay. All those in favor? Good. Motion carried. Meeting's over. Thank you, everybody. We are still live, so don't say anything just yet. So thank you, everyone. It was a good meeting.